Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Car Talks. Just wanted to introduce you to my next car, which is the Audi A5 convertible S Line. If you have a look here, this is the 3 litre V6 diesel. It is a basic option in terms of, well, you can see the wheels, hasn't got the black package, but general look around, it's pretty basic, but I still think it looks like a fantastic looking car. As you see there, it's TDI quattro, so it's four-wheel drive, 17 plates, so it's not too new, but it's still the latest model that they do. And I love this car from the front. It still looks a bit funny, but as my mate said, it looks a bit mousy, but everyone has their own opinion of the car, and that's that. But as we take a look inside the Audi Quattro, it's got a fully stocked steering wheel, so it's got the track, track if you've got CD. You want to change all the modes here: sat nav, voice control, telephone, volume, etc. So if we go to turn on the car, turns on, got the seatbelt holder trying to pop out, which is really nice, so put that seatbelt on, whack that in there, and then you've got this that turns on. It's the system, which so if I go through all this, it's got the Audi Smart Connect, map, sat nav, telephone, media, radio, sound. I'm going to use this one. Works really well. You've got the 3-zone, as it says here, with the AC climate control system. But I just think inside here it just looks a little bit basic, a little bit bland. Like, it doesn't have any, like, it's almost like that's an afterthought. And then this here, it's not, it feels like it's stuck on. You've got the heated seats on here, which is also a very nice touch. It's always like a heated seat if it's cold outside, especially in the UK. I'm going to try this convertible system. So brake, I've got the brake, and windows pop down a little bit. The roof comes off. Oi, there it goes. Put that in the back. It's got actually paddle shifts on this, if you can see just there. That's down, that's up. Automatic lights on this model, but it's got this brushed steel looking veneer, which I think it looks a little bit cheap. Looks a little bit plain. That's just my opinion, but that's what I feel. And they've got the start-stop button, which is actually down here to the left-hand side of the steering column. It's still a bit of an awkward position, so if you're sitting in the car, you're going to reach all the way down here for the start-stop button. Normally it's around here, or on the left-hand side of the steering wheel here. This is for the convertible top, so push this one up to go up, this to go down. It's for your volume control, for your sat nav, or your sound system. Just almost like a mini iDrive. Gears control, and then you've got your park button just here. And then this is your main iDrive, where you've got all your CD. No, not, you don't have CDs anymore, but your radio media system. So they've got two of those, which are actually really close together, which I don't think is that great, if I'm being honest. And that's kind of the inside. We'll go for a drive and see what it's all about. Oh, it's gone back in. So, welcome back to the inside of the Audi A5. Got it in reverse. Ooh, V6 turbo. Thank you very much. Now, when this tops down, you've got a humongous blind spot, like in a lot of these convertibles on the road, so like over here and over here, so just over my right and left shoulder. But generally the visibility in this car is not bad, but convertible down, it's really good. So I'm going to show you that. So I'm going to drive, oh, it's a car behind me, so once I get clear, I'm going to drive, so you can drive this car maximum about 31 miles an hour when you're taking the top down. So this car generally starts at about £35,000. That is the bottom line basic model. This car, I think, as an A5 S Line, because this is a 3 litre V6, the 2 litre starts at 35 grand. This one starts at about 44, if I'm correct in saying, and you can spec it all the way up, I believe, to about 50 grand, which I think is a lot of money for an A5, because you can pick up an S5 for about the same money. It's a luxurious car, but I find this steering wheel, it's not fantastic. It feels a bit plasticky, and if I'm going to buy a car that's going to be worth 50 grand, I want one which is going to be nice leather, comfortable. It's thick enough, because I got, like me, as I said in a few of the other videos, I've got big hands, so having big steering wheel that's got nice, comfortable, I want everything to be, if I'm spending 50 grand on a everyday car, I still want it to be as comfortable as if I'm going to spend a couple £100,000. But the ride's good for this style of car. I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable car. These seats, I find they aren't as comfortable as the sports seats. Probably here. I'll slow down a little bit, so I'm going 20. So I'm going to try and take the top down. There it goes. Oh, it's such a weird sensation. So the top, oh my god, the wind. That's so weird. So you keep your finger down on this button here, and that back left window doesn't want to go up, which is a bit of an error. So the back left window doesn't go up when you push this button. I don't know if it's just a technical fault, but that one doesn't seem to go up. Who knows? Actually, this is probably one of the quietest diesels I've ever been in. I'm going to try and lift the mirror up, so the button here, and hold and push. So again, I can go at 31 miles an hour. It's such a strange feeling, this. I'm going to close the hood before it starts to rain on me. So we're going to go. It's done it again. That back left window does not go up when you press the to make everything go up. I'm wanting the roof up or down. That back window just doesn't want to go up, so I have to manually do it, which that's really annoying. And also I noticed when the roof comes down, the fans, they actually bring out more heat or more air, so that, I guess, being convertible, so you can get the air conditioning or the heat as we would in the UK. Interesting. So generally the roof to go down, they say it's a lot quicker than when it goes up. So to go up it takes 15 seconds, and then to go back down, like you've just seen, that takes about 18 seconds. So it's still a pretty quick transition, but if it's pissing down with rain, you really want that to go up really quick. So will you get soaked? Don't know. But I feel like I can cruise around in this car for a day and an age. And it doesn't sound like a diesel car, and for me, I'm not a massive diesel lover, but as diesels go, this is a pretty good one. The ride, it's alright. It's a bit sort of higgledy-piggledy. I feel like it's quite hard. The brakes, they're going to be good. It's a new car. I'll park it up. Oh, bit of a squeaky brake there. give you a walk around the bits that I've just mentioned about park, electric handbrake up, turn off. Electrical seats, lumbar support here, electrical seats, so as you see it moves forwards. Push that back a little bit as well, and then this just does this part of the chair, and then this little clip here, it pushes the seat forward, and then you can manually do it to get extra bits in there. This is the back. It's all quite spacious. You got climate control and a few other bits and bobs like a cigarette lighter, but that's maybe probably just to charge your phones. No cup holders in the back that I can see, but you're in a convertible A5, so I wouldn't imagine you would. Petrol cap on the right side, the driver, and then a bit dirty but a relatively good sized boot. So this button here, this releases the seats in the back, so if I give that a pull, that has actually dropped that seat down, which is pretty cool. Learn something new every single day. Give that a push back there, but it's got the same this side, so I'm sure that's going to do exactly the same on the other. I find the seats in the back, looking from the outside, it looks a bit like a bench. Doesn't really have any definition. They are individual seats, but there's no armrest in the back here, which it's got this little bit of an armrest, but it's only about an inch or two off the normal seat, so it's not anything substantial. The lights have just gone off, but generally the lights on the outside tend to stay on for about 10 or 15 seconds. But this is the general look of the convertible A5 when the top's down. I'm not a massive fan of the convertible. It makes this end bit look a bit elongated. But from the front, I think this looks like a really, really pretty car from the front. But from the back, just looks like any other Audi, to be honest. It hasn't got any character to it. I'll show you from the front again. See, it's got these angular wing mirrors right here, which I really like. Wanted to wrap this video up on the Audi A5, this 3-litre V6 diesel. Much appreciated for everyone who's following and everyone who's given me a subscription. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do so now. It's just below the video here on the right hand side. And if you want to give me a like, subscribe on this review on the Audi A5, much appreciated. Also like to thank Richard Bath. I'll add his details on my Instagram post, which you would have seen, or most of you would have seen if you follow me on Instagram. That would be much appreciated too. So thanks for doing that, Rich, and I will see you all soon. See ya.